Hello everybody, it's Rhonda. Welcome to my channel. I am here to do a video. First of all, this shelf, I know many of you have seen it, but it's where I store my journals, and these are in a Ziploc bag, but this is not all of them, but I pulled all of my Christmas ones out for a minute. I'm going to do a little video. So let's go around here. So this year, I have been kind of stuck on my journal. Even though I have been taking little notes, I still hadn't really got my journal together. But I want to go back and show you a few of my Christmas journals, how I used to do, and there are some that are before these. This was 2014, and what I did in 2014 is I used a book. I altered this book and made my little journal. So mainly notes, little tuck spots, few little pictures, but this was kind of like what I did that year. And at one time I used the composition books, and I don't know, let's see. I used composition books. This was one from 2013. And again, little notes. It wasn't a whole lot in here this Christmas. It could have been things that happened that year. Um, this one was 2015. A few little notes, and this I was going to use the prompts, and that was that. And the year that I did the binder, which was good, and this was 2015, and I just, how I used to do, and I think I kind of got away from it, really using junk. So again, that was 2015. And then I get into where I just like the traveler notebook style. So this is in 2019. There are a few more packed up somewhere, but these are the ones I pulled off the shelf. This was my 2019, 2020, 2021, and this year I used the skinnier TN, but that was that one. And 2022, 2023, 2024, which I think this was the fattest one. And then what I have for this year. Color is not showing up good, but these are actual red and green. It looks a little lighter, but most of my journals start out with, at least I use 20 sheets of paper, different papers in them. And it normally starts like this, believe it or not, and we'll end up like this. So I know my plans have not went like I wanted them to, but for the last 2 weeks, or since the last time I made like a real video, I had the Christmas market. I had a few birthday parties that I went to, some church events that I went to, doctor's appointments for me and my brother. Some of them, took a while. And then the last 2 days, yesterday, the power company had to replace a pole, so we were without power for about 4 hours. Thank goodness it wasn't as cold yesterday as the day before. The day before it was like 40 degrees. But the good thing about that day, well, good in a way, is my brother had some appointments where he was going to have some ultrasounds did. So at least we were away from the house, in a little warm place. So today, our internet is down. So I will see what I can do today as far as getting something done. But I do want to start working on this journal here to see if I can get it to this. I don't know, but this year has been a kind of trying year. I lost a nephew, and I am a real Christmas person. I love Christmas, but I have been a little kind of down. I don't know if that's the word for it, but trying to keep my spirits high. But I did put up a tree, a few little decorations down. I did a little gingerbread vignette, so a little something, something. Again, my videos were not put out like I wanted to, but if you would like to see some flip throughs of the older journals, I will do that. And I am going to try to do a few process pages in here. Next week will be my last week for work, and we will have 2 weeks out for Christmas. So hopefully I can catch up on some things. But that is that. And then I have been doing pretty good in my Advent journal. And again, this is hosted by Shannon Noel in Illustrated Faith. And they do this every year. I did it a few years, but you do get little prompts for what you're going to use. There's always scripture. So this has helped me as far as, getting into scripture in my Bible a little more in this busy holiday season. So those are a few pages in here. And most of these are posted on Instagram. So that's all I have for you right now. But I know my viewers have been down a little bit. So I don't know what's going on with my YouTube channel. But for those who still follow me, let me know if you want to see a few flip throughs of the older journals and some processed videos of the new one. But have a great rest of your day. I know I have rambled a little bit, but that's me. But have a good day, and I will talk with you later.